Well, hello, it is Justice and welcome to my space. I'm recording from my kitchen today because it's got the best lighting in the house right now, so sorry if there's an echo, but we're here and we're with my cookie jar. This is my year-round cookie jar. But today we're going to do a Techo Kaigi or journal ecosystem update for 2026. Before we get into everything just yet, I want to kind of give the preface that I am someone who is a die-hard Travelers Company standard notebook size user, and I have been for many, many years. It was something that I coveted from the time that I learned about it in like 2015 up until I purchased one myself around 2016, 2017 I think it was, and I've been using them ever since. And really the only time that I broke up with the Travelers Company system was whenever I had an affair with Hobonichi. But here we are again. Maybe it was true love. I have a full Hobonichi system this year, so let's get into it. Here we have my stack of Hobonichis that I'm using, and it may look like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books, but I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books, because I'm insane! So, I guess we'll start with book 1. Starting from the very top, because I feel like it's confusing as to why I have 2 of the same book. I want to give just a little bit of context. Whenever I first placed this order, my package got lost, and it was lost for like a while, so I contacted Hobonichi and requested a new shipment. And several weeks later, after I had already received my new shipment, I got a delivery from one of my neighbors saying that it got delivered to them recently, and so not only was it very late, but it ended up at the wrong door. So unfortunate that Hobonichi sent 2 things and that my first package got very lost, but fortunately it made its way to me and I ended up with duplicates. So here I have 2 of the Tamagotchi Hobonichi Weekses. This one here is like my content creation tracker, whereas this one is my financial log. So here I plan out my husband's live streams, any collaborations that he has on the books. I roughly plan for myself to make things, but don't ever get to it because I have other responsibilities. And if I take on any commission work or anything like that for anyone, because I do like drawn icons and I do video editing and stuff like that, I'll write it down in here so I don't forget my deadlines. Around Christmas time too, it got quite fun because we have like Christmas cards and stickers and things like that that we make for the community, so it's very nice to have it planned out. Oh, and like Discord movie nights and stuff. In the other one, I will put down any bills in the monthly section, and then in the weekly, any expenses that I have that come out or that I'm expecting, so I can kind of think about it in that way. But finances, I don't need to be daily or anything like that. Honestly, it really just needs to be monthly, but I have a week's, so I may as well use it. Next, we have this gorgeous cover right here. This is one that I got off of Facebook Marketplace, and I purchased it used. It came with everything in it. The person that I purchased it from, I forget who they are, but they took immaculate care, not a single stain. And this is one of the Malia Kent designs. No idea what it's called. Something tweed? But once you open it up, I have 2 Hobonichis, one in the front, one in the back, and these are the original Avec designs. This front one here is morning pages, and I was thinking I was going to share some morning pages with you, but maybe that should stay private. This one I don't mind sharing though. Everything fitness. So this one, I have like my workouts, my calories, generally how I'm feeling, if there's any symptoms I have to keep track of. But it's nothing pretty, it's just making sure that I get it down. And this for me is to help keep focus on what changes are happening and why they may have happened. One very big thing for me in terms of changing my health and things like that is acknowledging that nothing happens to me in terms of like the food that I eat, the exercise that I do or don't do, that I don't choose for myself. And so I can't really claim that, oh no, I wish I could be like that. Like, no girl, you can, you just have to actually work towards it. And so working towards it every single day is kind of the goal for this book. And I don't have any accessories except for my pen in here. I keep it very simple. Done with this. Next up is my favorite of the whole lineup. This is my cousin Avec, and this is an Galen leather zip folio. The zip folio has all of my IDs and my cards. In this part here, I have a Hobonichi pen, a Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen, a pink highlighter, and I happen to have a pink strawberry sailor with black ink in it right now. I have a few stickers in the back here, and then we have my Hobonichi. I use my monthlies generally for appointments and just broad planning. I try not to fill it up too much. I use my weeklies to track progress on routines and try to get a bird's eye view of the week. And I use dailies, kind of like my, I guess you could call it like my hub for the day to keep myself organized. Some days have more and some days have less, but I do just try to write things down so I don't get lost throughout the day. This kind of keeps me on track. For those of you that are really into like the Hobonichi accessories, I'm so into them, but I don't buy a lot of them. But I did, however, buy the Inuyasha pencil board back whenever it first came out, and I've saved it so I can finally use it. Look. And I always like to look at stuff like this and be like, ooh, which bubble is my favorite? Like, which do I think they did the best on? And honestly, as much as I hate it, I think it's Naraku. I think they did a really good job on him. And last but not least, I have a 5-year book. This I started in 2020 and we are now entering 2026 and I still haven't finished it. Depending on the day, there's 3 years not filled in, and I have decided that this year I'm going to do my best to fill in what I can, and if there's a day where there's like 3 years missing, I'm just gonna fill in that whole space, and once we get to the end of this year, it is being retired. No matter how not all the way filled in it is, this is the last year that I'm going to be devoting to that book. I have given up on it and tried to throw it away so many times, but that's an expensive book. I can't throw that away. That was money. So I'm gonna finish it, and it's just gonna be this last year that I have to devote to it, and then we're done. That is all of my planners and journals for 2025. The only other thing that I would say that I have is my Overflow notebook, but I don't really count it because it really is just my scratch pad. It just so happens to be in the Denali Hobonichi blank notebook. I really want to go, but certainly haven't been just yet. But this just has whatever scratch notes I need that I don't want to take up room in my planner maybe. So recipe notes, just trying to work out thoughts in my head, anything that I don't necessarily need to retain and keep organized, it's ending up in here. Any fragmented thoughts, doodles, whatever. You know what, while we're here, let's go ahead and do a bonus Jonas, because I have a feeling I went through that really quick. So I want to start the year with whatever my fountain pen collection is right now. It is a beautiful collection, honestly. I feel like I've curated a very nice collection that speaks to me, but we'll see where we are at the end of the year next year or something. So where we are now, I have 3 total Aston leather pen cases that are filled to the brim, and I have 3 pens that just don't fit into it yet. So I'm unsure at this time whether I'd like to sell 3 pens or if it's time to get another pen case, but we'll see. I would like to really think about it and see what I love and what I don't love and fully Marie Kondo it versus going off of numbers, because I feel like I've culled a lot of my collection in the past couple years. Thank you, eBay. But I don't want to just get rid of things to get rid of things, because even with my clothes, sometimes I get rid of clothes and see them in pictures again and I'm just like, you know what, that would really be nice now, and I just don't have it anymore. So I want to chill out with we need to have as little as possible. Oh, hey, Win. In this pen case, this is my currently inked. So not everything in here has ink in it, but if I do have ink in it, it is in here. So from this red pen forward, they are inked up. This is a Visconti Homo Sapiens Crystal Dreams in medium nib. I have the Sailor Nuts pen, which has this beautiful khaki color and a translucent amber top, and the finial has a little acorn on it. This pen, I'll take it out so that you can actually see it, was a Christmas gift from my husband, and it's a sailor pen, and it has golden and red flowers on it. a ball and a design on the bottom with, what is it called? Whatever this is called. And it's got a blue grip section and a gold nib. This is one of the newest to my collection, so I figured it deserved a little spotlight. Bear with me now. Then we have our Green Lamy 2000. This is a special edition. Here we have a Pilot Custom 823 in the amber color. It's a bit hard to see because I have a black pen case, but it is brown. This is a Pilot Custom 74 fine nib. This is also fine nib. This is a medium nib, fine nib. Pilot Custom 74 with a fine nib. I'm not entirely sure, but I want to say the colorway is called Benafuji or something. Gorgeous, gorgeous little guy. A Pelican M600. This is a medium nib. TWSBI Mini Rose Gold Edition. TWSBI Eco Rose Gold and Cobalt Blue, I think it was, edition. Standard Black TWSBI Eco. Medium, medium, medium. Next we get to this brown pen case. None of these are inked up, but they are gorgeous. This one here, so fun story, it's broken. I dropped it and I broke the butt off of it. And so this is a sailor pen. It was not cheap and it has a gorgeous, gorgeous two-tone nib, but I broke the butt. And so I am trying to get my friend who does nails to give me a little green charm and we can like E6000 it to the bottom. And then I can have the world's dumbest customized sailor pen ever. Next, I have a Pilot E95S in burgundy. This is a medium nib. I used to have a black one with a fine nib and it was one of my best writing pens, but I dropped it and frayed it. So I bought the replacement in medium to try it out and I regret it. I should have bought a fine. This is the Sailor Christmas Pudding. It was also a gift from my husband. This is the pink version of this pen over here that I broke the butt off of. I love it. Here is the Bennu, I forget what it's called. I want to say it was a Gold Spot exclusive. It's champagne something, but the most important part is that it's pink and sparkly and Barbie, and I couldn't let it go. Same for this one here. I do remember that this is a Goulet exclusive called Rose Tea. And then this was also a Goulet exclusive. This is the Caramel Latte, I believe. And then 1, 2, 3 pens here. These are all Pilot. This is a Pilot Justice 95. It is my namesake and I received it as a gift for my wedding. This is a Pilot Custom 743 and I have a falcon nib with an ebonite feed in it. This one is a Pilot Custom 912, also falcon, also ebonite feed. These are gorgeous and I got them from Custom Nibsmith and they're some of my best writers in my entire collection. Okay, we're on to our last pen case. This is a Bennu Earl Grey tea. I have 2 Pilot Grants pens, a pink and a lavender. Honestly, they don't really write that great, but they're so dang cute, I can't sell them. This one is a Sailor Brown Bear pen from Line Friends collaboration. A Nagasawa, I think this is a Nagasawa, but it's a Vanishing Point Decimo in stone gray and gold hardware, and it's so cute. This I got because it looks like the Eye of Sauron, and it's a Magna Carta Mag 600 with a super flexy nib. This here is also a Nagasawa. I forget the colorway, but it's a baby pink with translucent baby pink top and bottom. This is a Pilot Vanishing Point in champagne, and it's busted, broken, big time, yeah. There's like multiple parts missing on it. It barely works, but it's my workhorse pen. And then we have a Pilot Vanishing Point black. These are the stragglers that don't fit in any of my pen cases. We have 3 pocket pens and 1 roller ball. So starting with these 2, I have a Kaweco Bronze Sport. This has a broad nib, and a Kaweco Brass Sport. This one has a medium nib. I Really like them both. I play with both all the time. They tend to stay inked and they have a cartridge in them. This is the Traveler's Factory green fountain pen that was limited. Pardon me. I don't have it inked with anything right now, but it kind of just hangs around. And I am waiting on refills to come in the mail actually, but my Dungeons and Dragons Retro 51, I do actually use it quite a lot now, and it ran out of ink. So go figure. I used the last of my Atlas Stationer's promo code credit stuff to order some new cartridges. But yeah, that's about it. I tend to have some time in the morning to sit down with my main books and do my morning pages, plan out my workout for the day if I do have a workout for that day, and then go through my cousin and make my hub and kind of my game plan. And then I'll maybe check in the middle of the day to see if there's anything I forgot to do. And then at the end of the day, another check-in. Some days, if it's a really fun day, I'll plan some time to just play in my books for a while, but most of the time they're here for a tool and not for funsies, so whatever. I don't have much else to say, so thank you so much, and I'll check in later. Bye!